9 years old? Wow. Tell me what we're doing today.
Well, we're downstairs in the basement and we're just hanging out.
It's a Wednesday though, isn't it? Why are we home?
No school. Snow day.
It's a snow day? How many snow days in a row is this?
3, 4.
That's right. What you got planned for today on your birthday?
Well, if there's no choir tonight because of the roads, we're going to have my party tonight.
Your family party? Oh.
And today I turned 9 too.
Wow, good, PandaCon. Well, tell me this, Paul. What you got planned for Friday night?
I'm going to invite Teach and David D and Joey and Kevin over.
Wow.
Spend the night.
That sounds like a fun party. Well, have a good day, sweetie. Happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye. What are you doing, Jonathan?
I'm getting hung.
All right. Well, see you later. You have anything to say?
Yeah.
You want to show us your seal or anything?
Yeah. Hey! He's got his gun!
Can you tell me what day it is today?
My birthday.
That's right. He's turning 9 years old. And we just finished one of his meal requests, which was what, Paul?
Cheese dogs.
Cheese dogs, one of his favorite meals.
I got some soda after I finished.
And he got a can of pop afterwards. That was a real special treat, wasn't it? Okay, Paul, you want to start on some of your gifts?
This one was from Grandpa and Grandma.
Wonder what that is.
I knew it. Steve Green tape. Oh, cool.
Isn't that neat?
Hide 'em, what does it say?
Hide them in your heart.
Hide 'em in your heart by, and it's a
Wow.
Steve Green
Steve
tape.
Green, scripture memory, huh?
Wow.
Boy,
That
that's
sounds
really
neat.
neat, isn't it?
So that's from Grandma?
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Wow.
Okay. What else are you going to open there?
Good job.
Mmm.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
I sure like these fancy wrappings.
Oh, cool.
Yes, aren't they great? We haven't been to the BX in 3 days. We didn't have any wrapping paper.
Book.
What are they called, Paul?
Books for the bookworm. Wow. Beverly Cleary?
Magic Johnson, Barry Burr, Beverly Cleary, Ron Ray. The BFG.
Ooh, that's by the same guy that wrote The Giant Peach, huh?
The enormous egg.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Let me see.
Doesn't that look good?
The dinosaurs.
Wow.
And the plant that ate dirty socks. I had that one.
The plant that ate dirty socks.
Wow. Neat.
Boy, that looks great.
They really do look neat. Boy, you're gonna be reading for a while, huh?
Let's see what that is. Is it those books by Jeanette Oak?
I don't know.
Did you look at it, Paul?
The
No!
books that he just got, Mom.
By Nancy
He's talking about.
Oh, yes. Those are from Grandpa and Grandma, too.
Okay, go ahead and open the next one then. Let's see what that's in there.
Which is what? Doesn't even have the...
From Grandpa and Grandma.
Oh, Ram, more books?
Yes.
I'm reading them. Radical.
What's it? What?
I'm reading books.
These are long reading books by Jeanette Oak. She's a Christian author. You'll really like those, I think,
DuckTales
Paul.
and Patient Turtle and the Coat of Many Colors.
Doesn't that look
Wow.
neat? Grandma has a neat
I'm
Christian
going to be
bookstore.
busy reading for a long time.
Oh, I know.
That's right.
Now, this is...
You have a bunch more here. No, not yet. That one's going to go last, don't you think? The biggest for last?
Okay.
Let's see what's in the rest of them.
This one looks like clothes. To Paul from Grandpa and Grandma.
Mmm.
Now how come you think it's closed?
Because it's all squishy like.
Oh.
Squishy like clothes?
You're right. If you wrap clothes in... If you don't wrap clothes in boxes, it always gives you... Oh, really cool.
Wow. What does it say on the front, Paul?
Nebraska corn huskers.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
It's a little too big for me, but if you washed it, it'd be perfect.
I know it would. You outgrew your other one and had to give it to Jonathan.
Looks soft.
Turn it around and put it on your front so I can get a picture of you. Oh, great job.
neat.
That's beautiful. That's just the right size, I think, for
Probably
you.
for your
I think so,
grandma
too.
and grandma. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
it's nice and fully
You'd be
inside.
surprised
it really?
how much bigger you've gotten.
Dad?
You know, Mommy, when I pick him up now, he is a heavy young man.
Oh, no.
What are these things? That's bananas! That's the one I was telling you about.
Wow. Jonathan, did you already tell him about it?
No, he didn't.
Big
I didn't
surprise.
give it away.
Oh,
that
okay.
is cute.
You said that such a book existed, but you didn't give any details.
Look at that. I know. It tells a little about. That's the picture I missed.
Wow. Let's see another book. Let's see some more presents, Paul.
Now these look like Archie comics.
Ooh, some Bible puzzles.
Patrick Henry.
Wow.
And we have.
Voice for the American Revolution. Neat.
Paul Revere.
Oh, right.
Wow.
And then what happened? Paul Revere.
That's great.
Yeah.
Paul loves patriotic things.
Ooh. What are they called?
Barney Bear and Up gets a job.
Archie gets a job?
The Christian ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
You know,
Boy, Grandma sure knows what you like, huh?
well, that's true.
Wow.
Now for the pen.
Oh, now who's this one from? You better read the card first. You think it's from Aunt Rita? You're probably right. How'd she know you like pandas so much?
I guess somebody told her.
I wonder who that was.
And then this looks like a panda too. It is. Panda piano.
Let's read it. Let's hear it.
Piano. Dear Paul, whenever your birthday rolls around the pandemonium, have fun.
The pandemonium. Pandemonium's like a big noise or party time.
Happy
Big
birthday to
confusion.
a great nephew, cousin. We love you. Aunt Rita, Uncle Jim, Michael, and Jennifer.
Oh, how did she know
And this
about
is my
pandas? Oh, wait, Jonathan. Wait, Jonathan, don't give him yours yet. He's opening the gift from Aunt Rita. Okay, don't wait and let him open one thing at a time so he remembers who they're from.
Ow. I'm gonna try not. Who's this?
That's a card that was attached to the bottom package right there. Oh, or is that one? That's from Uncle John.
I'm
Isn't
gonna
it?
try not
Uncle
to
John.
rip this.
Oh, you're gonna save the paper?
For the names. Boy, this wraps good.
Ooh,
Oh, no, rip it too much.
Is that panda
that's okay.
paper too?
We can tape it, Paul. Don't worry about it.
What's this? Wanted, dead or alive.
Ooh,
Let's see.
ooh, is it a detective book?
Or a cowboy book.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Wow.
Neat.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got some books made.
Oh, man.
Yes!
Oh,
So cute.
Oh, wow. He
Oh.
loves pandas.
So cute. And there's cute pictures of them.
boy, what a thing for Aunt Rita to find.
Gracious Aunt Rita, what a job. Well thought.
Look at that.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
that. And look, he's eating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eating lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say this book was a hit.
Mm-hmm. I'd say. It'll be a favorite for years, I think.
Cute. This is gonna be a well-loved book.
Mm.
Oh look, the panda bear's weeping at the panda bear. That's a panda bear sign. Oh, here's my card. Right now,
Yes, Jonathan made this himself for you.
I named your turtle. That's Leonardo. What's he jumping on? He's pulling him out of the box.
Could you get a picture of these two, please, dear?
And pop. 99999.
That's how old you are.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul. Good, thanks. Thank you.
Isn't that neat?
That
Got a card from Uncle John and Aunt Jennifer in New Jersey. This card came about 2 weeks ago.
Whoa!
I think that must be that Uncle John must have some help getting things in the mail.
Ah, a spy.
Ooh.
I've got something for you. Oh, no.
What's it say?
Uncle John. What's the starting of this? You had it, see? Happy birthday. Call. Uncle John, Aunt Jennifer, wish you a great birthday. And we send lots of love.
Oh.
This is funny, see? I've got something for you. Daddy, happy birthday, see? He's tearing his shirt apart. That's cute.
Isn't that neat?
I
Wow.
think I'll open this one. This was by, to Paul from Daddy and Mom. I know what it is.
Don't
It's
tell him though.
Jonathan.
Stonewash jeans! Yep, yes!
Ooh.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, here, I'll take it. I'll take your love.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And especially this card's from Grandma and Grandpa.
This goes with all the gifts.
Not cool. To a special grandson on your birthday. As you read this birthday greeting and the thoughts it brings your way, know that love and special joys are wished for you today. For there is always thankfulness that lasts the whole year through in knowing God has been so good to give a grandson like you. Happy birthday with love, Grandpa and Grandma Sokolowski. The
Wow.
Lord will indeed give what is good. Psalm 85:12.
Wow.
Great, what a neat card.
Ooh. What is that?
It's a game.
What's it called?
Kids' choices.
Kids' Choices.
That
Neat.
was neat. I'll do that again. Let me take a picture of you. Thank you.
Now for the moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
To Paul from Dad and Mom.
From Dad and Mom. I just put one piece of paper on it. We had to make do with
It
records.
says music on it.
Music?
It's
It's a box from Aunt Rita.
It's your new music. Don't you want to continue practicing piano?
not music. I know what it is.
See?
You know what it is?
Yes, I knew it was him. And I did it.
Oh my goodness.
Now he's got one thing now.
What's this guy's name?
He's Leonardo the Ninja Turtle.
Leonardo the Ninja Turtle.
Stuffed animal. Aye!
Hey-ya.
Oh my. Okay, I have something for Jonathan as a consolation.
Aye!
Ooh, boy.
Jonathan, if you already know what it is, then I don't need to give it to you.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't have any idea what it is?
He just lied because he wants
To you?
It's mine.
Sit down. Yes? Did you want him for your birthday? You got a turtle last year for your birthday.
I know. No, it's my birthday.
No, it wasn't. It was for Jonathan's birthday? No, Jonathan, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, just keep on moving. It's the same thing.
Oh my goodness.
I knew you would blind for that toy.
How did
We got
you
all
know?
4 of them.
How did you
We
know?
got all 4 of the turtle stuffed animals. And they're different from our new one. Wah, 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 wah.
Ninja Turtles are still in after 1 year.
Yes,
Oh, they're a different kind of...
especially in this family.
Paul, did you like your birthday?
They're a different kind of stuffed animals
Happy birthday, Paul.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you.
Nice cake.
This is our family celebration, right?
Yes, Mrs. Womble.
We'll see later on, David.
Miss
Okay?
Womble.
Yes.
I'm missing
Oh,
my
you
brother's
playing
birthday
pepperoni?
right now.
You're missing his birthday too.
I know.
Is he
Your brother. I'm missing my sister's birthday.
Oh,
I have four brothers.
I'm missing our
I have four
brothers.
brothers. Four brothers.
That's true.
2 older and 2 younger.
So it wouldn't.
One of the younger ones. He's turning 7. I bet it's a pig, isn't it?
It's Justin's birthday.
No, it's his birthday is Christmas. I bet you pay him next one. And
Joe, yours
it
is. It's got ears.
Because your mother doesn't have to be listening to all this stuff. Poor Garfunkel! Look at poor Garfunkel!
Okay, Paul, you ready to pray?
Go field.
You gonna pray some?
The occasion here, guys.
Paul's birthday.
Paul's birthday. Oh, we're just eating. That's all we're doing here.
Just having dinner with the boys, huh?
Oh, just a night out with the guys.
A little more guys than usual though.
That's true. How old are you today, Paul?
9. 17.
9. Ooh.
90. Whoa.
Gracious.
Well. I'm hungry. Yeah.
This is Gina Womble. She's standing on top. Yeah. She's being the typical dipstick. I told her to do this last night. This is a picture of the cake.
This is Panda Con.
Yes.
We can't lift it up or Panda will fall down.
And you can hear the children in the background being insane.
Yes.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you.
Wait, Paul, do a one out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's
That
a
means you only said it. You said
nice tune.
You said no.
Okay, wait a second. I don't know what's wrong with these. Are they trick candles or what? They don't even light.
They're trick. You bought some trick candles. They're magic candles.
Magic unlighting candles. Okay, on the count of 3, Paul, wait.
1,
Make a wish.
2, 3. Yay!
Oh, come on, Paul.
Okay.
Wait.
What's your wish? What's your wish? Man, you didn't give you a wish.
Yay!
You lay off. I was gonna turn off.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Joey wanted to do the candles without the light on.
You if they were trick candles and you didn't know it the
I
first
know.
time and then you light it and you picked it off.
We said we wanted to do the candles with the
Yeah.
lights off. Could you please
No,
do that?
that slide was go into the cake.
That's John, Paul. It's okay.
Well,
Joe, I wanna
why you ain't going to get AIDS?
You only get AIDS if you get married.
Yellow cake, son. It's
No,
yellow.
you
flavor.
get eggs if
It's
you're
like,
not married.
Oh.
I'm not
get
married.
AIDS if you
No.
turn off the lights.
Okay, now Joey wants to turn off the lights. Wait a minute, Paul. I'll get one with the lights out too. Okay, go for it, Paul. Alright.
Yay!
Everybody can lick off the candle.
For the 4th time, we have blown out candles.
And I'll lick off Pentacon's
I know you do. You like
is America's most favorite.
Is that true?
Famous ice cream.
Really? You like all 3, Jonathan?
Yes.
One of each? You can have some more, Joey, if you want some more. There's plenty of ice cream and plenty of cake, okay?
Get out the whole thing.
Nah.
Soon that cake is gonna be gone. Then there wouldn't be plenty.
That's
After
true.
this, guys, after this, want to have another pull-up fight with the light on?
After this is presents.
Oh boy.
After presents.
After
He won't
presents,
like
yes.
mine.
Oh, come on. Paul will like anything. Where's your cup, Jonathan?
I won't like girl stuff.
You don't want a Barbie?
I do blow your nose.
Is that nice and warm, Kevin?
Yeah.
No, watch it. It's gonna stay weird.
That would be a very old person.
Oh, to be
To a very old person. Happy birthday.
That's good.
That's neat.
This sounds like I don't know.
You don't know what it sounds like? There's a bomb.
Baseball card. It's not dangerous. Baseball cards.
Oh, wow, your own set. You don't have to take it to school.
Baseball cards. Thanks, John. And
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, I've got it. I was supposed to buy two, but they only have one.
Oh, I know. And he has to take the ones he has
This
to
is
school.
from Jonathan. Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah. From Jonathan. You could have with my bed. I was slicing them.
Because it's a soft one.
Yes, Diana have one. Diana Dolphin. My favorite. It's Diana Dolphin. I have Diana Dolphin. It's my favorite.
We have Washington Redskins, we have Giants, and we have Seattle.
Wow,
Here.
Wait.
that's neat.
I go, oh, here.
Emma.
Oh, did we not take the price tag off?
Here.
That's
Okay, okay, sweetie.
32 more. Throw it here, David.
No.
This Why it's PandaCon?
It's a bear.
School ball.
Wrong way.
Jonathan, let him read it, please.
For the birthday boy. Here's a busload of wishes for lots and lots of fun to make this happy birthday an extra special one. Have fun today, David.
Oh, that's nice.
David who?
Oh,
I didn't even pick it up.
David. Now he is going to tear up Garfield as well.
Uh-oh. Ooh, what's this?
It's an amazing book.
So what? Garfield again. Garfield, boy, cat, winter
How do you go?
You mean rapping? Oh, here.
Ooh, that's one. Panda peel.
Oh, and it's
It
like,
even shows which animal is fastest.
really?
Whoa, look at the tiger.
Yikes! See, look
shoot.
on this page.
Wow.
Does Paul have
Look at the turtle. See, there's the panda.
Does Paul have any cards?
Heart Lego?
No. Just
Oh.
a pirate card.
Oh,
There's the panda one.
that's a good question,
Mom,
Debbie. I'm
see,
not
there's
sure.
the panda.
Oh.
It goes 40 kilometers per hour.
Oh, that's probably pretty slow, isn't it, for an animal?
I know, he can. Cheetah goes 106.
Whoa.
I thought it was.
A snail goes.
Wow.
117 miles per hour.
What?
No,
That's
it can
pretty
get up to that
fast.
fast. I'm the same 106.
Really?
I read all of mine.
Did you? That is a nice book. Paul loves those kind of books about animals.
700 miles per hour.
Close.
Wait to see what it is.
I'm not sure.
It's a Barbie.
I hope he said
Barbie, you guys.
A panda bear.
Thanks.
David, how
Oh,
did you
wow.
Oh, that is neat.
Oh, God, that hurt.
How did you know that was his favorite animal in the world?
He told me. I got to get him this one that has panty.
Oh, I know,
His
underwear.
diaper and pacifier. The pacifier can go in his mouth. Yeah, and the diaper. Oh yeah.
He loves panda bears since he
Let me
was
see.
2 years old.
Okay? Not that one.
In fact,
Up to
since he
34.
got,
The name is. Oh, here's the card.
in fact, since his great-grandma got him a panda bear for his
It doesn't
2-year-old
mean-
Christmas, he's loved pandas. That's
He
been about
liked them
7
because they had their black eyes.
Are you still
Oh,
taking
I
pictures?
like
I don't
them
know.
because. You like them.
Right.
Oh, I like these.
Ooh, this is a neat card.
Wait, how much flashes
This
I
is
only
cool.
have
On the
four
front it
left.
says a birthday
So I
maze
have
just
to use them carefully, don't I?
a scuba diver has a
Oh,
job for you.
cool.
A treasure maze to find your way through.
No, that's pretty.
Helping the diver get the job done will help your birthday. Will make your birthday late.
It's not no.
Thank
I
you.
gave it to Paul.
Now, oh, the present. Oh, wait. Oh, my wee.
a shoe box.
Don't you like shoes?
TJ brought you some shoes.
Lift here.
Maybe some boots. Read the directions, yeah.
Oh, radical.
Oh, the sky, whatever it is. Sky patrol.
Like who, teach?
How did you know, TJ?
What? Yeah, the last time I was here.
That was cool anyway.
Because last time I was here, I was like, which one do you like? Oh, that's Ninja
cool.
Turtles or G.I. Joe?
See?
Paul goes, he likes G.I. Joe's best.
It comes with a parachute. And you
Is that
put it
why
in there, and when you throw it up, this will open up and it'll...
Oh, you know what, Jonathan? We were going to get that one for Paul. I'm sure glad we didn't, TJ. Because we looked at it in Toyland yesterday, didn't we, Jonathan? That very one.
I was gonna get it. What?
Oh, you weren't going to get in that one?
Open Kevin's! Open Kevin's! Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at what a pretty bow that is. What's the card say?
All you do is you take scissors and you go,
Is that how your mom made that? She is so oh, you don't know.
for a special. My mom does.
Your mom does the same thing and it curls it, doesn't it? Isn't that neat?
You can tell. Because it gets the lumps on it. Cool.
Yeah.
Coloring book.
I know.
Look
I
at it.
know.
That's his birthday.
Be careful with Kevin's mouth.
With Ziggy and Fuzz.
Well, maybe
Oh,
this...
neat. What a neat card, Kevin. Did you see
the
that?
largest animal ever on Earth, except the whale. But he had a brain about the size of a bead. No wonder he got eaten.
What a neat card, Kevin.
I like that.
That's more of another card. Oh.
That's more of a book than a card. For a special boy, a Ziggy Dinosaur Adventure Fun book.
I'm gonna save the boat.
Have the happiest birthday that ever.
Ooh.
Oh, neat.
It's a hooded one, Paul.
This is a Brontosaurus, the largest
Isn't that neat? And it's your favorite color.
But he had a
beautiful
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, yes, gorgeous.
What? Pearl teeth.
Did you think, Kevin?
You pulled your foot.
Paul?
I'll pull him on here.
Did you thank Kevin for your shirt?
Thank you, Kevin.
He got one.
That's neat.
$5 an hour. Oh, look what Mrs. Brown says. She says, I know this is big, but now that you are 9, you will grow fast. Plus, the style now is big. See, that's like that one Grandma gave you, that super huge one, huh? Once I wash it, it'll be right for you.
Yeah.
First down and
You little guy.
down. Sir, chocolate bite.
Here, here. Paul. Kevin.
Jonathan, tell me about what today is.
The day before.
The day before your birthday. And what are you doing down here, you and your dad? Loading party bags.
And Daddy's calling him.
Daddy's calling up party bag side. See?
I get him all the way.
This is Jacob.
Well, you've been working so hard on them. Yeah, but you've been working hard on them all week, haven't
Working
you?
hard all week long.
And all of a sudden we're down here to the couple hours before the party, and
Just finishing up the finishing touches on these.
he's putting all of his goodies in there. There's all the things he's given to his buddies. What are you planning on doing for your birthday?
I don't know, bowling.
Going bowling with your buddies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll take some more film later.
Oh, keep.
Bye. Here we are in the bowling alley now. Jonathan is bowling. Is he going to get those down?
No.
This is Jonathan's 7th birthday party.
All right.
Daddy was doing press the button.
I know.
Press the button one more time.
Jared's turn.
Okay, then Jared's up. There's Paul. Paul. Hi. There's Mark.
And when you push it, Jonathan,
And there's
press
Cameron.
the button. Just really one good hard time.
Which one?
Cameron's having a really hard time focusing because it's too dark, so I don't think I'll take any more. See you later.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jonathan. Happy birthday to
Don't blow 'em yet. Don't blow
you.
'em yet. I want to get a picture.
And nobody knows the cake. You just turned 2, 4, 6.
Does everybody know what that cake is?
Seal.
Yeah, but do the guys, Jonathan? No!
I thought you wanted.
Good.
And
Happy
maybe
birthday.
it's
How old are you, Jonathan?
Are you crying?
7 years old? Wow. Okay, I think we're about ready to blow.
No, I'm not ready for the blow yet.
I'm having all of it. I want the ball.
Just hold on.
I'm having all of it.
Jonathan, you can't possibly eat the whole cake.
I can.
You can eat it all?
I could eat that whole cake.
The whole seal?
Yep, so could I. I can eat seals.
Okay, this is the moment of truth
Are
we've
you
all been
ready,
waiting
Jonathan?
for.
Just a minute.
Okay, one moment, we're fixing to get ready and then he's gonna blow.
Holy
Wow!
Yay!
Nice.
That's what I did last year. I blew them out in one blow.
Jonathan is a...
Last year you won.
Yeah.
Okay, you can flick off a candle if you want.
Then
Keep
he
it
beat
on.
a hurricane. Give me one!
Watch out for the cups.
Don't give me anything. Why, Jonathan?
Hey, Paul.
Ice cream!
Cake
I
and
like
ice cream.
I have ice cream.
You don't have to have
Can I
ice
have some?
cream.
I like ice
This
cream.
is, there's only
Jared?
strawberries left with this though.
You don't want
You don't like that kind? Okay, Jonathan, what piece do you
I
want?
want the ball of this. I want the ball.
You want the neck?
I want the toy ball.
It's a fudge marble cake.
What's a fudge? I picked
That means it's
neck.
chocolate and...
It's got
Jared, do you want
marble.
vanilla? There's plain vanilla ice cream.
Jonathan, show me your piece, Jonathan. Jonathan, show me the piece that you have.
His head.
It's the head with the little ball on it, isn't it?
Forks, please, for me.
It's David and Side.
Mark, how about you?
It's
You want the
David.
tail or the flipper?
Here all the way to there.
How old are you,
Legs?
Jonathan?
How about picking one leg or the other leg?
7 tomorrow.
This leg over to there.
These
Okay.
legs? Do you want strawberry or vanilla?
Banana.
Vanilla, okay. There you go.
Let's go. I'm getting hungry.
You go ahead, okay?
I'm
Paul, you wanted this flipper?
The flippers are cooking.
No, there's one flipper here.
I want the flipper.
You want a flipper?
Oh, Mommy.
Bring your...
Okay.
Okay.
And the next time, I eat a piece on all of this.
You don't want any ice cream, Paul? No ice cream? Okay.
Mommy, could I have that?
Strawberry?
Yes. Mom, next time I have a piece, I'm going to have all of that.
Oh,
That's
my.
no fair.
No, that's a little ambitious.
Where is that? But that's my name.
Ambitious?
Who took my...
Oh, your whole name? Did you get yourself a fork, Paul?
Happy birthday, Jonathan.
That's right. That's
No,
what the
Mommy.
whole thing says.
Mommy,
Yes, Jonathan?
if I don't eat that, I won't have a name.
You'll be a nameless wonder.
Because I didn't have nobody's name.
This is all that's left of the seal.
Oh my, he
Seal
doesn't
doesn't have a head or
doesn't look
flippers.
much like
Don't
a
worry,
seal
I'll
anymore.
pass, okay? I'm gonna put it in here so it doesn't.
There's ice in the lemonade.
What kind?
The only kind of ice.
Sorry.
This is ice and this is ice.
Darling, you're gonna get your germs.
You guys worked hard after bowling, huh?
No, we didn't.
They bowled hard.
You're taking ice cream.
I admit, I almost cut out his eyeball. Mine was just fun.
I was going like lemonade.
I like one of them. My water's too bland.
Sick.
Yeah, unsight.
Sight.
Down here now.
Okay,
We just finished our cake and ice cream. Everybody's looking at the
Well,
toys, and Jonathan's gonna open his gifts.
What?
Who's this from, Jonathan?
For John from Jake.
Oh, this is from Jacob, huh?
Jacob Paul.
I knew it.
Jacob was sick. He's the only one that couldn't be here. Scumbag?
Yes. See how funny what he looks like.
Look at that.
I don't know, man.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, man.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. He's pretty ugly looking.
No, we're not gonna, no, we're not gonna open it up right now. Just show it to the camera, though.
He already did. He just did.
All right. Okay.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Jacob.
You really fucked me.
Where's Vinny playing?
You
Good guy, sure.
Jonathan funny car.
Hi.
Oh, this one's from Paul, huh?
Rifle. Is he Saul's rifle? Yeah.
I have her. This is my favorite one.
Hey, guys.
I like this
I hate to say it, but it's Jonathan's birthday party.
Watch him open presents.
So we're gonna turn around.
Do you know what this is, Jonathan?
one.
Cameron?
Wow.
Oh yeah. Those are the kind I have. When he has that kind.
Do you have one like that, Mark?
Yeah, I have those kind.
They're neat, and he can make all kinds of creative things with that.
Thanks, Paul.
That's a neat gift.
Now, Jerry.
Ooh, this is from Jared, huh?
It's a Ninja Turtle
It's
color.
in a neat bag.
Ooh.
My mom had.
Oh, I bet she did okay, though, Mark.
I wanted to get it.
Kids never like anything moms
Happy
get.
birthday, Angel.
From Jared, huh? Let's see what it is.
Staple shop.
Hmm.
Tape.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. What is it, Jonathan?
Oh, cool, look.
What are
See,
they?
he got me some little army men.
Oh, your very own set of Army men? Wow. And is that a plane?
See that little rubber band and fire
Oh, neat. Hi, Johnny. Come on in. You can watch presents.
It's a couple
Cameron's
hours.
Dan's already here.
It's a long time to think crazy.
Boy, that looks neat. Jonathan, did you thank Jared?
You guys, thank you. I got it.
I will.
Father.
Yeah, you get me one of those watches. Well, go and get me one.
Wow, that's neat, Jonathan.
I do not have any watch.
It's not a watch. It's not a watch. It just looks like one.
Jonathan, what are you opening now, sweetie?
What is it? Cameron's card.
Oh, this is Cameron's card? Okay.
It only says love Cameron.
Oh, boy. Boy, Cameron did a neat job wrapping his.
What?
Johnny.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's
Jared, move out of the way for a sec. There.
You can take
obviously their room.
Oh,
This is playroom.
neat.
This is
Jonathan, what is it? Show it to me.
About the magnifying.
Ooh.
Oh my.
I have one.
Right.
Wow.
How?
Is that what it is, Cameron?
Bug detective.
Did you thank Cameron, Jonathan?
Thank you. You're welcome. Hey,
Jonathan.
let's fight
Could you at
sword.
least look up and pretend like you're thinking of
No, let's not.
Wait, Jonathan's almost finished.
Okay, Cameron, you have my sword.
My mom
Interest
picked,
is waning quick.
my mom picked all my presents. Here.
Let's be quick.
Yeah. She always picks some.
Well, she picks good presents, Mark.
She never picks toys.
Did you have some business out
Sometimes
No.
kids don't need
Busy
toy
yourself.
stuff.
We had to make a couple
Here's the
stops.
birthday boy.
When I let him play in one park someday.
Can't get him.
So he enjoyed that.
They had a big tournament for the voting.
Ooh, neat.
Oh man, somebody else is here.
Jared, move out of the way, please. Thanks.
It's your
What is it,
It's
Jonathan?
your mom.
Mark, move out of the way for a sec.
Mark, you should go.
Wow.
Okay.
Hi, Mark. Hi. Hi.
He doesn't tell time.
Boy, that looks really neat, Jonathan. Did you say anything to Mark?
I went. Thank you.
What a fun package. Boy, what a good birthday, huh, Jonathan?
Yeah, what's this?
That's Parcheesi. We've been wanting that for a long time and never have gotten it.
Yes, I can.
Isn't that neat? Mrs. Brown says that's really fun to play.
John's easy to fight.
He did.
Cameron, let me have my
Cameron.
Thank you. Well, this is my birthday, and we're having my family celebration tonight.
Yes, we are. And there's Paul. And there's Mommy Womble.
Okay, Jonathan, do you want to start with cards?
I want to do Paul's colors since it looks so cool. That's Pody. What's that say?
Can you show us? Okay, go
Dear
ahead.
Dear
She's trying to
Jonathan,
read it.
I hope you have a fun party.
All right.
That's cute, Paul. Love Paul. On the back it has the
Mm.
date. See? One of the turtles is going, 2, and the other goes like, No, what's happening?
That's neat. Isn't that a neat
That
card?
is
Paul
neat.
created that
That's a
himself
neat
this
card,
morning.
Paul. Thanks. You could start making cards like that with your new kid. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
This is from Grandma Lee and Marvin.
I'm only in okay.
Paul, would you mind going to get a trash sack, please, so we can throw his scraps
Chip
away?
and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Oh, wow.
Where is it?
Your trash sack's under the sink, Paul, where they've always been.
They're gonna rescue the birthday cake.
Thank you.
Oh, $1.
All right.
$1.
How many is it?
$10.
Dear Jonathan, you will soon be 7. That's a real big boy since I saw you. I hope you have a real big birthday and have fun. Give Mom and Daddy and Paul a hug for me. I wish you could all come home. I miss you. Did
Oh,
Paul
man.
get his birthday
You
card?
got $10. Yeah.
Isn't that neat? You're giving everybody a hug.
Wrapping paper, Mom.
Okay.
That's cool.
You can use that card from
Aunt Nancy and Uncle. Oh.
Aunt Jennifer and Uncle John, right? Look at all these different dogs. The strong and manly kind, the puny and weak, the boring and blah.
Show it to me more this
the
way.
neat kind, the tacky and drab kind, the way out of sight kind, and then there's you. You're the just right kind. Isn't that neat?
That is neat.
And look, here's something from Great Grandma. Great
This is
Grandma
gonna be-
Cruz.
There's gonna have some money in it.
No, it
Uh-oh.
might have a note.
I know it.
You think it'll have money in it?
She always has money. Paul's already got a cousin Chuck one. It's almost just like some people.
I know, isn't that neat? Let's see what she wrote.
Yep, it doesn't have.
Let's read this note. Dear Jonathan, happy birthday. I surely wish we could help you celebrate on March 17th. I would like to ask you so many things, but since we can't be together, I will just ask you in this letter. Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day in your school like we used to when I was in school? Do you get to pinch all the kids who aren't wearing green on that day? Did you go to Ireland where they celebrate St. Patrick's death when you went to England?
Hmm.
Now let's talk about your birthday. I'm sure you will have a birthday party at your house. Do you also take treats to school for your classmates? I picked this birthday card for you because I thought it might be fun to find out how many of the different ways of travel which are shown on the card might also be in Germany. I'm sure you can name all of them. I see a school bus on the card, and I'm curious whether you ride a bus to school. Jason used to have lots of fun with a dump truck, but now all those toys are put away because he's too old for them. He now plays football and jumps on the trampoline or helps Dad on the farm. Do you play football in Germany too? The more I visit with you in this birthday letter, the more homesick I get for you. It seems terribly long if you will stay in Germany for another 3 years. I do wish you would come home for a visit before that next 3-year stretch begins.
Then we'll have to give.
I'm always very happy when Mother sends pictures of you so I can see how much you keep on growing. I love you very much, Grandma Hannah. Isn't that neat? A birthday wish for a special. This is a card from the Praise. Paul, can you help him read it?
Happy birthday, Jonathan, to the budding stamp collector. What's a budding stamp?
Oh, wow, the budding stamp
Love
collector.
Aunt Rita, Uncle Jim, Mike, and Jim.
A budding stamp collector is a person who likes to collect stamps and is just starting out. See what's in there.
A stamp book.
You think?
Yeah. Stamp puzzles.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Oh, how neat. It's a seal.
It's a seal.
I can't see it because there's glare on it. Could you hold it up again? Just keep it real still for
They're
just about.
25-cent stamps.
Hey,
This is weird.
Let's see what this card says for Aunt
This is
Rita.
not how fun time to paint you. Yes.
well, I'll say.
Those are cute.
Stop doing puzzles.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, Paul.
And
Let's throw that away. Just for you. Happy birthday.
birthday. Jonathan, too. Great
A great nephew
nephew,
and
cousin, have fun today. We love you. And Rita, Uncle Jim, Michael,
who's Michael's baby sister.
Jennifer.
There you go. Good job.
Let's see what this
I bet
is.
this is my stamp book.
You think it might be a stamp
I bet.
book?
No, it's a stamp book.
What's it about? Animals.
It might be. It's got a seal.
Yes, it does.
It's a different kinds of animals book.
That means it will have animals. Oh boy. I wonder if it has animals. There's a vulture and a panda.
Isn't that neat?
Oh,
Boy, those are
both
some
of my
neat
favorite
facts.
animals are on this page. My first favorite, second favorite. That's my
Wow.
That's my
That'll sure be fun to read, huh? Paul, help you out with the trash cans. Wow, what a neat book. It's called Be an Animal Detective.
Wow.
Isn't that
Sure you
cool?
want to see this new paper? It's kind of neat paper. Well, Mr.
Jonathan
Lion.
got a lot of I can read books because
Lots
he is
and
just
lots.
beginning to read. Leave it to Minnie.
Hello, cat, you need a hat. Oh, Curious George!
And you can start reading those, Jonathan.
Curious George?
Yes.
Oh, Paddington!
Oh, a Paddington book.
How you do at the circus.
Oh, that's
Stage fright.
I've never seen this one.
Miss Piggy and the Big Gorilla.
That one looks good. Oh, cool. Dog food.
It's just a wide variety of neat books.
Oh, I like these kind of books.
Peter and the Penny Tree.
They have them in the They have it in my phone.
This is a good. Isn't that neat?
Show it to me again.
Journal, I think.
Worldwide
Wow.
postage stamp
And
album.
it's got a
Oh, it's got a neat map on the other side.
And a Garfield notebook. Does it have some stamps, places that you can put your stamps that you already have? Look! You can already put some in there, can't you?
Yeah.
Wow. How did Grandma know? There's a bunch of them in here.
Grandmas know these things.
Grandma's so smart. Oh, boy.
Walkie-talkie.
No.
No way, Mom. A timer?
What is it?
Something that you can turn on.
It's a calculator.
A math calculator.
Wow.
Oh, I know this. Look how you press the buttons for the vision.
Look, they're in the shape of what they do.
Well, neat.
Oh,
It's
boy.
even got a little pocket where you
See.
can put the
Does it take batteries? We'll get some batteries for it. I think we already have some.
Oh,
I
it's a
didn't know there
wallet.
was a kind of seal book like this.
Is it a seal zoo book?
Yes.
Like Paul's Panda Zoo book?
Yeah. I knew I was going to get one of these.
How'd you know?
I wanted one, but I didn't know there was such thing as one. Oh, cute little.
It's a sketch pad. Wow. Look at his sketch pad, Paul.
That's cute.
That is-
Maybe.
Dino Riders aren't in anymore.
The Ninja Turtle. Yes, I wanted one of these Ninja Turtle watches.
It's a Ninja Turtle watch? Which one is it?
Leonardo.
Is he one of your favorites?
Yes.
Wow.
You can get 2 more turtles. Easter egg.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that neat?
Neat. It's got something Ninja Turtle inside like that.
Teddy, really?
Yes. Cool. Oh, you know the kind of markers Gabby Thomas has.
A girl in your class has them? They're real special kind, huh? Oh, lifesavers.
They're my favorite.
Wow.
They're not lifesavers.
Grandma must know you like to draw a lot, huh?
Uh-huh. She was.
Pretty smart grandma and grandpa, I'd say.
Something with animals in it. Oh, it's got a panda in the middle.
What is it, Paul?
My animal sticker dictionary.
A sticker dictionary?
Open it up. Oh, wow. Look at all the
And
animals
it's
in
got
there.
stickers of pandas. See a panda.
All kinds of animals in there.
Wow, I've never seen a sticker dictionary.
I have.
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
What a neat box that box is over there.
Really?
I didn't know boxes could be so neat. Oh, I like this book. Mouse.
What's it say?
Mouse.
Oh, Grandma knows you're reading those kind of books. What's the other one?
Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh dear, Frog and Toad.
Wonder what that is.
Markers. Oh,
Oh,
I love these kind of markers.
do
We
you?
already have these kind, and they can color like those kind I have in my kit.
They can color 2 or 3 lines each or something? Boy, we don't have any of those
Look at
over
it.
here.
Oh, those are cool looking.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Isn't that
yeah.
neat? Boy, that'll really help your artwork, won't it?
Those markers smell, and this one smells like chocolate.
Lifesaver ones smell?
These got
Wow.
the lifesaver.
I think the rest of that in there is probably mine if you find something that's not wrapped. Because Grandma stuck a few things in for me.
Post-it note.
Ooh. She knew how you like post-it notes.
Look at the cat.
Oh, look at the cat post-it
It's got
Oh.
different colors, and so does it.
And that one's got a bite out of it. Isn't that neat?
notes. Cute.
Wow, what a fun box.
That is a neat
That
box.
should be all.
No, it isn't. Look.
Oh, there's something else. That's a
That's a
videotape we're supposed to
videotape.
watch. Boy, what a fun birthday. Has it been a good birthday, Jonathan? Wow. Are you going to put your watch on right now? We'll see you later. Hey, how old are you tomorrow?
7.
7 years old.
7 years old.
I can't believe it. Paul, how old did you turn last month? 9. Mercy. We've already gotten our baths. We had a birthday party today. We have had a big day, haven't we? Was your birthday fun, Jonathan?
Yes.
You guys bowled really well.
They had a fun time at the bowling alley. Wow. Well, we'll see you later. You got anything else to tell the camera?
Oh, no.
Today is Palm Sunday, and it's a lazy Sunday afternoon, and look what our third grader's doing. Hi, Paul. Having a good time with the funnies. It's a rainy, cold day outside in March. And we've decided that this evening we're going to have to stay home from church to get our family to bed because we have a really big week coming up. Here over here is ready to decorate an Easter tree. Have anything to say, Jonathan? What happened last week, last Sunday at this time? It was your birthday, so now you're a big, how many years old? That's right. You ready for the Easter tree?
Yes.
Okay. Every year is put our branches up in the attic, and that way we have them all ready for next year because it's against the law in Germany to cut down neat tree branches like pussy willows and those forsythias.
Yes, that's right. Actually, the pussy willows are the trees that you normally use, and I guess were these?
These I found in the woods on the ground. So they're no particular kind.
But the Germans use every time of year an excuse to decorate.
That's true. That's
all
right.
these little ornaments have eggs and little eggs on them. And
Little
chickies
chicks and
bunnies
bunnies.
and things.
German
There
ornaments.
you go.
Next
Careful
Sunday's
on that.
Easter Sunday. Paul, what are we doing all this week coming up? Having our I Am musical.
I'm the dead
You're the
little
dead boy. And Jonathan's one of the children that comes to see Jesus.
You're not very dead very long though, are you?
Wednesday through Sunday this week. It's a big week.
Wednesday through Sunday I'm
And Daddy is pilot.
Yes, just like last year. He does so good at that. He's been practicing his solo diligently.
Oh yes.
Oh no, we can't hang him up.
One.
It's broken.
No check.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm making that cake.
these guys are surprising us. What kind of eggs are you making this year?
Chicky eggs.
DuckTales?
Chicky eggs.
Where's the DuckTales part?
Look at my hand.
Ooh.
You want to see my hands?
Is that from an egg?
Race to see who can keep them the cleanest. Yeah, pull one. I can pull.
How many eggs have you done so far?
This is only my second one.
Wow.
Mine too.
You having fun? What are the DuckTales eggs supposed to look like when you're finished?
Nothing. Little duckies. They're supposed to look like a treasure
Isn't there a
chest.
treasure chest or
They're
something?
supposed to look like that.
Wait, hold it up, Paul. Let me see.
See,
Oh, wow.
there's 2 egg holders and the other 2 go in the treasure chest. The other 2 you wrap in these paper, I guess. And
Looks like you got a G.I. Joe game going on, too.
we'll do. And you can't touch anything, especially me. We can't touch our GI. Especially me.
I know. What's this weekend?
Thanksgiving.
And we're doing a big performance, aren't we? What is it called? Now on our trip to France, and we're in Normandy. This is the little town of Dieppe on the Atlantic Ocean. In a valley bordered by steep white cliffs reminiscent of those in Dover, England, Dieppe on the Channel coast has long been popular as a seaside resort in spite of its pebbly beach. In fact, it is one of the oldest seaside resorts in France, as it is the nearest beach to Paris. Badly shattered during World War II, Dieppe is now a progressive modern town, the 4th largest passenger port in the country. The cross-channel steamer arrives from New Haven near Brighton on England's south coast, dispensing the daily trippers seeking a holiday on the continent. And you can see the telltale signs of German
German placements of guns. We've driven by several this morning already. It's early in the morning for us, but as you can see, these were perfect areas for the Germans to place their heavy guns out looking over in Etretat, or Etretat, France. These are the famous cliffs that we're going to be looking at very soon. But right now, our little boys are looking at the Atlantic Ocean. It's a very gray day. Here in Etretat, France. Here in the heart of Normandy. You can see a little church or chapel on the top of this hill, on the top of the cliffs that we're standing next to.
This is a very pebbly beach.
Yes.
But it's a very popular resort despite the rock. Etretat now, an elegant resort. It has always had a great reputation because of the originality of its setting. The usual gentle Normandy beach scene here gives way to the grandeur of high cliffs and often of crashing waves. The shingle beach, skirted by a seawall promenade, lies between the well-known cliffs. To the right, the Mont or downstream cliff with its small chapel. To the left, the Aval or upstream cliff with its monumental arch, or cut through the chalk known as the Porte d'Aval, the upstream gateway. Offshore stands a solitary needle rock, 200 feet high. On the beach are 3 traditional thatched fishermen's huts. They're reconstructed. We are on the top of the Aval cliff. We've taken a hike up here and arrived at the path where which scales the cliff face. We're walking along the edge of the cliff. We have a wonderful view of the Manaport on the left and the Needle Rock. It's very windy and very beautiful. The water is milky towards the cliffs and turquoise out farther into the ocean. The cliffs are made of chalk.
And this rock right here that I'm zeroing in on is the Needle Rock. The top of the Needle Rock we just took photos of a while ago. You can see that there is a seagull nesting on the very windy top of it. We're going to take a walk out on the other arch over there. We're standing, as you may guess, on the first arch that you first saw in the first photo clip. This is still on top of the rock that we were just taking a film shot on. This is a pillbox. I would assume it's probably a German pillbox. Solid, about 2-3 foot thick on top. The boys are inside. You can see the portals of the gun ports. Hi, Paul. But this is a obvious a point of defense that the Germans used when they were here occupying France during World War II. It has turned into a very beautiful day here on the second day of April. It's a bit chilly, and yet the sun is really helping to warm things up a little bit. There is the town of Etretat. again, here we are in Etretat, France. We're on the top of the second arch now, taking a shot back on the first arch we were just standing on earlier. Very beautiful sight. Chalky lines of the minerals that are embedded in these nearly sheer cliffs overlooking the Atlantic coast. And looking straight down should give you an idea of how sheer these cliffs are. Away from that first arch and down the coast toward where we will be going later on, toward Le Havre and Mont St. Michel. You can see a lighthouse out in the distance, cave in the rock. So here we are in Etretat, France. Mrs. Womble is scoping out the restaurants here in this little place. See, there she is, looking in the menus of Stella Artois' bar, or Artois' bar. You can hear the seagulls in the background doing their thing. There's our little rabbits collecting their things. There's another restaurant there. This is France. Some half-timbered buildings over there. Nice looking renovated buildings. Poisons, huh?
But I don't know what kind they are.
What kind of price are they? That's the main thing.
46 francs.
Oh, what a steal!
That's only $10.
Wow, let's have some.
There's sardines and there's 3 other kinds.
Are they open?
Seagull just came and ate. What did he eat, Jonathan? He ate Jonathan's crust of his sandwich. Good. Jonathan, can you, Paul, throw him a crust of your sandwich. Careful.
No.
Paul, that's a huge crust. There you go. Isn't he funny?
Mom, can I have some chips?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, don't go toward him.
There goes another one just as big.
Oh, I guess he's bored now. They used up all their crust. We're right here in Etretat still. Finished our walk on the cliffs. All right, Seagull. Oh, in Arromanches, a modest seaside resort, and it owes its fame to the fantastic Mulberry operation, which was an integral part of the Allied landing in Europe in June 1944. The artificial port. If we want to land, we must take our harbors with us, was the conclusion of a British officer, even before it had been decided to use the Calvados coast as the beachhead. The first plans for an artificial port go back to 1942. The Mulberries is what we're looking at now. Arromanches Harbor was chosen as the landing point for Mulberry B for British troops. Mulberry A for the Americans was taken to the Omaha beach. The establishment of these artificial ports meant the laying of 146 Phoenix caissons, representing 500,000 tons of concrete, 33 jetties, and 16 kilometers of floating roads. All this was towed across the channel at just over 4 miles an hour. Mulberry B at Arromanches enabled 9,000 tons of material to be landed each day. More than 500,000 tons had been so landed by the end of August when they returned to service of Cherbourg and Antwerp, and the rapid sanding up of the artificial port subsequently ended the harbor's part in the war. And there's also a museum here that we're going to see called the Invasion Museum that has collections of all of these things that happened on this port. Victory could have not been achieved without the Mulberries, Eisenhower said. The wreckage of that artificial harbor, also known as Mulberry, lies right off the beach, and I think that was that thing over there. It's called La Plaque de Débarquement.
So here we are at Arromanches. I'm on the beach. The tide is way out. In the background of Gina and the boys is the museum here in Arromanches. We're walking along the remains of one of the broken up bridges that went 1.5 miles out into the ocean here, into this man-made harbor, of which you can see some of the 135 Phoenix, what they called Phoenix barriers that are still out there. All 135 are actually out there, I'm told. But many of them are sunk and broken up over the 40+ years of being out there. They were only made to be in place for 18 months, and those that you see that have survived have been there for 40+ years. Like I said, the tide is way out. There's another big piece right here at the very front of the, or right here on the very close-up portion of the beach head. And the tide is out. The boys are scavenging for shells and any kind of living.
At the Normandy American Military Cemetery in Colleville near the Omaha Beach. This cemetery has 9,385 Carrara marble crosses, which are American graves. This cemetery is the United States territory given to us by the French nation. A memorial with a pool before it in a central alley is surrounded by young trees. This whole area also overlooks the sea. Monuments have also been erected just outside the cemetery to the 1st Division and the 5th Brigade, which we have not seen yet.
By in memory of the American soldiers of the 1st and 29th Infantry Divisions who landed east and west of Colleville and suffered great casualties in the most costly of the D-Day battles. A dramatic clash here, nature in the form of a strong coastal current which swept landing craft off course, and shingle, which proved at first insurmountable to heavy armor, combined to strengthen an extremely well-organized defense by the Germans. Companies at first balked, later rallied, and by evening had taken the Port-en-Bassin Grand Camp road, enabling the motorized units to gain the plateau. A Mulberry Harbor, which we saw back in Arromanches, lasted only until a storm broke it up on 19 June. The austere and desolate appearance, at least in its eastern part along the narrow beach backing on barren cliffs, makes the invasion scene easy to imagine even today. Moving along the coast, you arrive at Omaha Beach, where the wreckage of the war can still be seen. Hanging on by their toenails, the men of the 1st and 29th American Divisions occupied the beach that June day. The code name Omaha became famous throughout the world, although the French, up to then, had called the beaches St. Laurent, Vierville, Sommer, and Colville. A monument commemorates the heroism of the invaders, and this is the monument right here.
Monument Beach now.
It was here that the first units found shelter at dawn on 6 June 1944. A platform has been erected for the Omaha Beach Monument. From the platform there is a view of the cliffs the infantry had to scale in order to reach the plateau. Follow the Boulevard Maritime west several hundred meters towards Vierville, which marks the spot where the first to fall in the Battle of the Beaches were temporarily buried. The first American cemetery on French soil.
Le Hawk Point, and this is a monument. It says, to the heroic Ranger Commandos, 2nd of the 116th Infantry, who under the command of Colonel James E. Rudder of the 1st American Division attacked and took possession of the Point du Hawk. The limestone plateau ends in a cliff more than 98 feet high, which commands the lower rocky coast of Grand Camp at the mouth of the Orne estuary. Le Hawk Point, heavily fortified by the Germans, served as an observation post for that area along the coast, where during the early hours of 6 June 1944 the American fleet and troops appeared. To reduce a German battery would have been particularly dangerous to troops landing on Omaha Beach. The American commander ordered a naval bombardment from the American warship Texas. After 600 salvos of 14-inch shells, the 2nd Rangers Battalion climbed the cliffs with rope ladders and took the position by assault of dawn on 6 June, but not without heavy losses. 135 of the 225 Rangers were either killed or wounded. Groups of German soldiers were still in the area, and it was only with assistance from the 116th Regiment, U.S. Infantry, and tank support that the enemy was finally overwhelmed. The point is one of the few places in Normandy which still gives the impression of having been a battlefield. Arriving in the area completely shattered by bombardment, go onto the edge of the cliff to the granite stele from which there is a good view of the east coast of the Cotentin Peninsula.
That's right. And you can see that the Cotentin Peninsula farther out there on the horizon.
Across,
exactly what that is.
Across honors a group of American Rangers led by Colonel Rudder, who scaled the cliff using hooks to get at the pillboxes. The scars of war are more visible here than at any other point along the beach. It's very windy also.
This is Point du Hawk. Photographing outside, or inside, from inside, the pillbox that we were standing on, where the monument is, just above us now. And as you can see, this is the view of the pillbox inside. Now, take us down below.
Original doors.
Gina's giving us a little bit of a tour. I know the lighting is not good.
On June 6, 1944, Lieutenant Colonel James Earl Rudder, a native Texan, led companies D, E, and F of the United States Army's 2nd Ranger Battalion in the capture and neutralization of the German coastal battery at Point du Hoc. Accomplishment of the mission, which included scaling the point's rocky cliff, was seen as crucial to the success of the Allied forces' invasion of Normandy and eventual liberation of France. The original 225 Rudder's Rangers fought 2.5 days before relief. 90 men survived the mission. This is the inside of the bunker now.
Mm-hmm. And there are lots of nooks and crannies to walk into.
The boys are currently in one of them.
And the boys are currently somewhere. You can see them reinforced with concrete. Reinforced with metal strips.
We're now farther down the Cotentin Peninsula on Utah Beach now. This beach is located northeast of Carrington on the Channel and was one of the 5 Normandy beachheads and landing place for the Allied invasion on June 6, 1944. Although subjected to a murderous fire from the German coastal batteries, the men of the American 4th Division 7th Corps landed on 6 June on the shore near La Madeleine and the Dunes de Varaville and managed to make contact with the airborne troops of the 82nd and 101st Divisions, dropped in the region of St. Mary-Glisse. The 82nd and 101st Divisions dropped in the region of St. Mary-Glisse. 3 weeks later, the Cotentin Peninsula had been completely freed of the enemy. The landing force here with the 4th Infantry Division landed at 6:30 a.m. The landing force was nearly 2 miles south of their intended destination, but fortunately, Nazi defenses were weak at this point. By midday, the infantry had completely cleared the beach. A U.S. monument
Here we are on Utah Beach on the Cretonton Peninsula, looking back down toward Omaha Beach and Point de Hoc, excuse me, which was across this small channel out over that direction. The day is somewhat cloudy. We've had some rain, but right now it's nice. In fact, the sunshine just now appearing, peeping out from behind clouds. Really makes our visit worthwhile. Mrs. Woman, say a few words.
Hello.
See?
It's a very blustery day in France, and it's many rain showers and some sunshine.
Yes.
So now it's sunshine for a few moments.
Up there it goes.
See you around.
Bye, au revoir. So here we are in the quiet of the beaches just beyond this place here. We see the more impressive of all the monuments here erected in memory of the fallen dead who fought in these wars here on the beaches beyond this hill we were just moments ago, where we were watching the boys collect shells. Here another monument across the way in honor of the some engineers, and then also on the other side of this memorial area another plaque as well to the memory of the heroic dead of the, I believe it says 60th Infantry Division, U.S. Army. Very wet day, yet sunny at this moment. Across the way is a museum, has several artifacts and some big things sitting out there. There is a pub or bar across the way. It's a fairly small and deserted little place here on the Cretonton Peninsula.
Jonathan!
What's wrong with your umbrella?
Well, it was ruined in Verdun in the same type of circumstances. Circumstances. And now it's doing the same thing again. Just pop.
Just missed hearing the church bell ring. 1:30. What are we looking at, Gina?
Here we're in St. Mère-Église, and this town at the center of the traditional Normandy livestock breeding area entered the news headlines brutally on the night of 5 and 6 June 1944, when troops from the American 82nd Airborne Division landed to assist the 101st Division clear the Utah Beach exits. The action is commemorated by a monument in the square. St. Mère-Église was liberated on 6 June, but fighting continued all around until tanks advanced into the town from Utah Beach the following day. We're looking at the church. This solid 11th through 13th century church was damaged particularly during the dislodging of German snipers from the belfry. The American parachute drop can be seen recorded in the modern glass in the main door. And there's also the parachute with the dummy that shows how the guys kind of landed.
It is reported that a real paratrooper, one of the U.S. troops, was hung up on the steeple of this church, fairly similar to what this guy has done here, and the villagers helped get him down.
St. Mère-Église was the first town in France to be liberated in the long war against Germany.
Right.
We're now at Mont St. Michel, considered one of the greatest sightseeing attractions in Europe. It is surrounded by massive walls, measuring more than half a mile in circumference. Connected to the shore by a causeway, it crowns a rocky islet at the border between Normandy and Brittany. The rock is 260 feet high. Mont St. Michel is noted for its tides, considered the highest on the continent. Connected to the shore by a causeway, it crowns a rocky islet at the border between Normandy and Brittany. The rock is 260 feet high. Mont St. Michel is noted for its tides, considered the highest on the continent of Europe, measuring at certain times of the year a 50-foot difference between high and low tide. Unsuspecting tourists wandering across the sands, notorious for their quicksands, can be trapped as the sea rushes toward the Mont at a speed comparable to that of a galloping horse. The Syndicate Initiative, Mont St. Michel, in the old guard room of the Bourgeoisie at the left of the town gates, will provide you with free tables of the annual tides. About twice a month, the granite hilltop is completely surrounded by water, but the causeway leading to it is never submerged. Mont St. Michel is a solitary island standing in the middle of a desert of sand, that wonder of the Western world, and it leaves an indelible memory on every visitor. So individual is its setting, so rich its history, and so perfect its architecture. The abbey's origin goes back to the beginning of the 8th century when the Archangel Michael appeared before Aubert, Bishop of Arromanches, who founded an oratory on the island then known as Mount St. This was replaced on what had been renamed Mont St. Michel, first by a Carolinian abbey and then until the 16th century by a series of Romanesque and Gothic churches, each more splendid than its predecessor. The abbey was fortified but never captured. The construction is a masterpiece of skill. Granite blocks had to be brought from either the Chaussee Islands or Brittany and hauled up to the site, which at its crest was so narrow that supports had to be built up from rocks below.
Difficult, I'm sure, for you to tell what this is, but this is Mont St. Michel at night, completely lit up, and don't know if you can pick out any of this. Perhaps you can only see or hear, but the surf or the water is in, the tide is in, and that it's very close to me here where I'm standing near the road to Mont St. Michel. Maybe you can get a clue as to what's going on down here. As this car is going down into the area where earlier today there were many cars parked. Now it is ocean. In keeping with, well, I guess he's not going to show us, but you can see by the glint of the light on the water there that there is definitely ocean out there. And the battery's fixing to give out on me here, but this is a very pretty sight. As okay.
No, sir. I'll do so.
Are at the front entrance of Mont St. Michel. You can see that it's raining and cold. Perhaps you can tell that. We're going to be going through the Grand Rue here in just a few moments. And there's Mommy. She didn't see us. Hello.
Hello.
You stay dry?
Nice umbrella. Yes, come in here with us. We're at the top of the stairs leading to the Abbey on Mont St. Michel. We're just not very far from the very top. This is the church, the Abbey, that we're standing next to. And as I pan to the right, we're going to show you the view that we all see when we drive here. There's the road. Car is parked down
I see the car.
below. Right. There's the small drive.
I see the car.
I know.
Good, Paul. Thank you. And a canal that goes into inland. And you can see also the tides have swollen.
Such a good competition with the plane. Why did you bring this very British weather with you? So, as I told you, I usually start the tour outside, not the terrace. There's no way today. So I'm going to explain you the landscape all around. Up north is the English Channel, c'est la Manche. And eastward is Normandy, westward Brittany. Down south, well, I bet you noticed it already, we have a kind of river. They made a canal, but it is a river. And a famous one called Counon, C-O-U-S-N-O-N, famous because this river separates Normandy and Brittany. See, so we live on the border, but this is Normandy. Yes, I know. We did fight for that, but I'm kidding, you know, but we are really Normandy. And I don't know if there's a time to see that when we pass through the terrace, but on some of the stones, you see some letters, numbers, even a cross. At the stone cutters marks, it is a kind of a piecework. So if you see what I mean, whoever cut the stone, put his own sign on it, just in case this is money for what it is. But normally, we should not see all these marks that we got over there, but they should be turned over, upside down. It is only when they made the restoration in that part over there, so that was interesting to see some marks, not just to get an idea. But I must tell you that with the Greeks, with the Romans, you will find already the same principle. No? And would you like to know some few things about the tides? Because we have the tides coming to Mont St. Michel, two periods in a month. See, it goes with the full moon and the new moon for almost a week and twice a day. And
says, after the full moon or the moon, it is increasing and decreasing. See, so if you prefer, we have a week, the high tide, twice a day to Mont St, and a week without. And this is still the week we, you know, but it is decreasing. But you know, today with the stormy weather, well, the wind comes this way, so I don't think the tide will be bigger, really, you know, but it's really the end of it. You missed the biggest tide in the year, that was a month ago, early March, equinox, spring tide. See, it was about 45 feet high. It's quite a lot, but it is on 10 miles. So I mean, from the sea to the top of the road, top of the causeway. Because even with the high sky, the sea goes to the top of the road, but never over it. Now, even with such a stormy weather as well, in copper, imagine in those days, when they had to bring the statue up to the top, hard work. They used big scaffolding and they did it piece by piece, by hand, so difficult. But when they restored it 4 years ago, very spectacular because they had to put it up with a helicopter. And they drove the statue up to Paris by truck. And the company who made the restoration on this statue is the one who made the restoration on the Statue of Liberty. Oh yeah. It's like a specialized company for that, you know. And so the statue went back to Mont St the year after. That was in November. And it was even more spectacular because the weather was a bit windy. Not the same as today, but it was a little bit. And they had to put it on top with a helicopter too, you know. Of course, that be putting scaffolding and men on top of anybody. And today it looks so shiny. I have to tell you, it is still copper, but it's a gold. But such a thin one, trust me. And you know, of course, who is on top? You know who is the statue on top? Saint Michel, Saint Michael, for sure. You have a question?
No, it's short.
Yeah, right. But you know who is Saint Michael, don't you? You think Saint Michael was a human being? An angel, right. See, he wasn't a human being at all. He's a spirit, an angel, an archangel. And more, the ship, fighting one, it's a bit like Batman. The one killing the dragon, the symbol for the devil, just like St. George. See, this statue here, this wooden statue, is St. Michael. He got no wings, but it isn't magical like that. See very well the archangel killing the dragon, symbol for the devil, just like St. George, and with a scale. Marks, they came from Normandy, but upper Normandy. I don't know if you've ever heard of Saint-Vendry or Juniège. It is between Rouen, Le Havre, that area over there. And really, it is beautiful. You see, Saint-Vendry today is still a working abbey. Juniège is in ruin, but Saint-Vendry is still a working abbey. And so the mountain in those days, in the 10th century, they built the oldest part of the abbey today, the pre-Norman, pre-Romanesque church. And it is down below here, down below the nave, the foundations of it. 10th century. Because they didn't start building on top of the bedrock, but on the western part, because the much easier, so flatter, you see. And 11th century, so main part of the abbey. So then, there, they built on top of the bedrock as well. You know, so the nave of the church, the 2 transepts, and even the former choir, not the one we have today, but I will tell you why later on. And of course, the foundations down below at all 11th, 12th century. The main part of the abbey. By the way, I talked about the top of the bedrock. You know that the top of the bedrock, the summit, is just between the 4 columns, between the 2 transepts. There's a small platform just over there, and that's it. You know? So, you know, imagine, we're not safe, you know, imagine this is the top of the rock, the crossing church is on top of it, goes like this or like that. You know? It's really an amazing work, they did. And monks, who were the designers. In those days, we were almost the only people with the education. And there are quite a lot of qualified workers, you know, coming from all over Europe, you know, from a place to another place, well paid. And otherwise, of course, local volunteers to help for salvation or whatever, no slaves. No slaves. But that was, as I said, you know, main part of the abbey was done really in the 11th, 12th century. And so already on top of the bedrock, you see. No? And so, early 13th century, they built this beautiful 3-story building. It's like an addition to the abbey, really, like another abbey. So a three-story building, 2 rooms at each level, and all built from 1211 to 1228. 17 years. And they call it La Merveille. It's a sense of a miracle, a marvelous. They built it in a short time, and really it's beautiful.
We've just come from the main portion of the church through that hallway now to the cloisters. You can see a very beautiful courtyard called the cloisters here. Vaulted ceiling. Beautiful plasterwork over each arch.
The 18th and 19th century, so that cells around this place a lot of damage. And notice, by the way, the religious sculptures, the facing, you see that? That's damage from the French Revolution too. Same as earlier in the Great Britain with Cromwell and with the Eighth, the same idea really. But I was talking about the stone, but you think this stone looks a little bit like marble. And it is just a kind of...
Standing in the cloister, looking up at the steeple. Paul and Jonathan now going in with the rest of the tour. This is the view from the cloister area through a glass window, looking out. In what direction, I'm not certain. So, building out there, just on the water. A very pretty courtyard. Leaving the cloisters up above now, we've come down just below the cloisters to another room. This
Mont St. That's probably the founder of Greece. We're not really sure of it. We even discovered on a manuscript from the 14th century, I think that was last year, that this should probably be, was probably the refectory of the Greeks. But, you know, who really knows? And I don't think it's so important. The thing important in this room is the Normandy Romanesque room collapsed in the early 12th century. What they did in those days was they sit, so new the period, lived quality. Well, of course, it's a bit primitive in this style, but you know that it is already Gothic. This is a transition between the Norman Romanesque style and the Gothic one. And the wall on this side, or this wall about 7 feet thick, 2 meters. All this wall support the church, the foundations of the church, of the nave, of the northern part of the nave. I told you that we walk all around the church and the foundations. It's very true. You know, the next stop, by the way, I will show you something very different, you know, in a minute. As the next stop, it's really facing south. So we walk all around the neck, the foundations of it. So you will see over there, you will see Normandy, Brittany, the river, and other people trapped in this abbey for years. It was probably a break for them. Have jogging exercise or whatever. Kind of course, because imagine them, they were about, no, they were 6 men at the most, you know. There could be less than 6, but no more than 6 people. They walk inside the wheel, 2 by 2, side by side. They walk inside the wheel at the bottom, they wait, and the wheel turn. Oh, you know, just like big hamsters. Exactly the same principle. I'm sure you saw that if you look at the abbey from the parking lot, for instance. If you see a big slope going straight down below, with a sledge on it. Oh, yeah. And even with a big block of plastic rock. No, is it? Oh, well, that would be too dangerous otherwise, you know. But it's a good idea because it gives a way just to work before. Because that is sledge, you know, on the slope, there's a pulley on top and a big rope. And with the human power of the 6 men walking in the wheel, they brought all supplies, food, wood, water, stones,
What we're coming to now is the treadmill on the side of the building. There's a rope in the middle. And the places where they walk are on the inside of the treadmill. They use these for prisoners. Looking up for the entryway. And perhaps here that is. You can see the fireplace is at the very end of this room. Again, vaulted ceilings. There's no Jonathan Womble. He's a sweet boy. Very nice, Michel. Huge fireplace at the end of this room. You can see both of them with logs, huge logs in them. Our tour group there. Paul and Jonathan have been down at the other end of the room exploring. This is Mrs. Womble, and she is standing in the knight's room. That's Jonathan Womble, helping her with the umbrella. We're standing in the left. We get 1 star here in the knight's room. Tell me about this room, Mrs. Womble.
The hall's name perhaps goes back to the chivalric order of St. Michael, founded in 1469 by Louis XI with the abbey as its seat. The vast and even majestic hall, 85 by 58 feet, divided by 3 rows of stout
lens cap before it flops in place. Hi! These kids here seem to be be sketching something that we're standing on top of here. Something, at any rate. Nice to have sunshine for a change, or at least the semblance of sunshine. It is still windy on this side of Mont St. Michel. Aren't they funny? What a wild place. She got a picture of you. Oh, there's another boy. I'm taking a picture of you. Hi guys. Where are we at? We're in a French playground. We're fixing to go back home to Germany today. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Is it cold or warm? No, it's cold, very cold. And that's because all the sunshine and blue sky is here today. Right? Okay. Okay. This is our bungalow. And these are two very happy little boys because they know they're leaving to go back to Germany soon.
Happy?
Hello. Oh, he's not happy?
No,
Oh, I was just kidding, I guess. Let me step into our bungalow here.
Put your pillows in the
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
A double bed over here, and two singles on this side of our bungalow. And oh, hello. And there's Paul and Mommy again. And there was a little closet area with a heater. And oh yes, the necessities of life, but built in and not down the hall, thank goodness. Yay! Yes. And it's a very beautiful day. Oh. Oh gracious. I'm fixing to be attacked by William the Conqueror. Okay. So that's our bungalow. And our hotel is Motel Vert, which I believe is the Green Hotel. And it's been a very nice time here. And you've enjoyed yourselves, yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay.